Alright, you're here. Make sure everyone can hear me. Any second now. Hi, Shu. How's it going? Sorry, I got distracted. There we go. This up here. There we go. So yeah, let me just kind of adjust my mic here so it's actually at my right level. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I just had a very lazy day. Yeah. I actually woke up at a decent hour, but did absolutely nothing with my day. I'm too lazy to even be ashamed of it. So, yeah. Oh, everyone has them. Everyone has them. Hi, Cassie. How you feeling? Yeah, I know the. Yeah, I know, Cassie. You got a little upset with one of the conversations happening in the Scarlet stream that just ended. So just wanted to check in on you. Yeah, it was good. Except for like this one particular part where a certain fellow that you were a part of the discussion in the Discord. Where there was a guy that was just being a bit unpleasant. Trying to be diplomatic here. And but we eventually got them to shut up, and we switched the conversation to bands and stuff. Hi, Mecho Pan, how's it going? Yeah, just, Yeah, the guy isn't the most pleasant fella, so. I actually didn't see that comment in particular, Cassie, so I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to review the VOD later on to see what he said, but you know, I'm definitely gonna take your word that you saw that, because you know, guy's not the best. Yeah, unfortunately, there's so much going on in those streams. It often kind of, I often miss it. So, again, I'll have to review the VOD. But anyway, we don't need that negativity here. Let's focus on the good. Well, actually, I should probably bring up another negative thing. You probably saw the comment, a tweet I put out this morning, about how Mommy Tibbets is going in for surgery tomorrow morning. Last month, they determined that she had a form of skin cancer on her nose. And I didn't say anything about it at the time because I was not sure what the plan was, but I was just told this morning that, that she's going in tomorrow to, get some cut out. We don't know how long it's going to be, because of how they kind of do it. Is they cut out a little bit, and then they look over it with a microscope, see if they, if it stops at some point in that sample, and if not, they have to cut out more until they determine that there's none left. Me too, Scarlet Shoe. Me too, Shoe. So, I just want you all, I want you all to have her in your thoughts and prayers tonight, because her mom also had a surgery, and it did not go well. And Mommy Tibbets does not have the highest opinion of hospitals since then. Yeah, the doctors reassured us that it's it's not like, that's, something that's fairly common, and they're pretty good at getting rid of, but still, that they have, it still requires you, a lot of cutting and stuff, and I'd imagine she's not going to look the same afterwards, because it's again on the nose, so. But is what it is. But hopefully we caught it early, and it didn't spread too far, and they only have to do it once. But yeah, so now we can move away from the negativity. First off, we're going to... And right now, I have so much fish already stocked up, I'm just going to start dumping it in here. I'm doing this entirely for the XP, really. So this, I could go like that. Oh, what do I use for my art? It's a XP pen tablet. I don't remember the exact model. And, oh, what's it called? Give me a sec. It's Mr. Hiragarista recommended the program. It's Ibis Paint. Yeah, I initially bought a cheaper tablet, but I didn't read thoroughly, and it was a tablet that didn't have a screen on it. It was a tablet that you plug in your computer, and you drew on it, but you had to look at the computer screen to see what you were drawing. And that was just really, really messing me up, so I just quickly, you know, bought the next one up in price, and returned that one, and, yeah. It also doubles as my second screen, my second monitor for these streams. Yeah, you know, as someone that was just getting off of, like, you know, paper and pencil drawing, having to, like, look at something else to draw as you're drawing in order to see what you're drawing, you know, that's just not intuitive, so, you know, definitely should have read closer. I just assumed all drawing tablets had the screen on them, but, yeah. Do they, Meku? Well, well, my hat's off to them, because that requires a certain degree of skill and or dedication. Alright, so since Scarlett's going to be busy and unable to stream tomorrow night, Is there any particular games you'd like me to stream for perhaps a couple streams tomorrow? If I don't end up, you know, doing other tasks. Like I got like it seems as though Titanfall 2 is working now. When I first played it, it was like in a smaller screen and the controller wasn't working. But you know what, Scarlet? It's been a while since I did Minecraft. Not Minecraft. Seems like that's all I ever do is Minecraft. Is Skyrim. The last time I tried playing it, it was all zoomed in, but I got fixed. I guess I just had to change the visual setting, so I could do that. Alright, so yeah, Skyrim could be one. I could do that. I got Titanfall to work. We're going on. I just finished the second playthrough, and therefore we need to get on to the third playthrough and final playthrough of Armored Core 6 to unlock the true ending. And this is where things get really interesting. You know, like where like all the missions, where there's a bunch of different missions, and yeah. I know Project Wingman won the one poll I did a bit ago, so that could be one. Okay, so I'll aim for 2 streams tomorrow. I know I gotta do my weekly load of laundry, and probably need to go to the store. No, not really. I could push that off till Friday, I think. No, Thursday, not Friday. Thursday. Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna be for me too, Cassie. I tend to sleep in, more often than not. Though I do tend to kind of wake up in the middle of the night and, doom scroll. I'm kidding. I do check in on to see if anything's happening, but I usually try and go back to bed. So, okay, fair enough. Yeah, same shoe. Same. And Meku, it's always fine to take a break. And here's Shu, and he's taking a bit of a break too. Actually, he's you know, they've passed on the last few streams because they've been hanging out on Black Ops instead, the new Black Ops game instead, and that's not a bad thing, Shu. I'm just saying, sometimes you just need to take a moment to decompress, and as they say, absence makes that heart grow fonder. Most of the time. Yeah. As for me, the only time I've been playing games has been on stream, to be honest. Shu, are you going to scare everyone with a white screen with black text when you announce you're going on a hiatus? Sure thing, Meku, but I'll probably still be here. I mean, I know if I ever end up, going on a bit of a break or something, I'd probably write some sort of message, saying, hey, yeah, hey, I'll be AFK for a bit. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm just, taking a little break. I'm gonna be away from the place, and yeah. I do too, Shu, but I deleted DoorDash last week. It was just costing me too much. I'm actually not a fan of like raw onion, so if they're like grilled or caramelized, they're pretty good. But I don't like raw onion on my burgers myself. But to each their own. To each their own. A cookie butter milkshake sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sure she'll be fine. You know, just about every other store sells Red Bull, so I'm sure she'll be fine. The trick is find specifically the sugar-free one that she likes. Carrot. Oh yeah, actually, I forgot I was doing a carrot farm over here. Sorry, there's a bug in here. I missed it, though. Yeah, well, it is what it is, Cassie. Don't feel bad about it. It's copyright infringement either way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I got that much from your tweet announcing your new PFP, Cassie. Like, you know, it was meant to be like a Pokemon reference. Right? Oh, sorry, hit the button too early. And that's perfectly fine, Cassie. I thought that was a perfectly logical, that was a perfectly fine, selection, is to make a Tiefling Scarling. Oh, guess I'm at capacity. So many of these already. There we go. Clear my inventory so I keep fishing. And the reason I'm doing so much fishing is because I'm just trying to level up to level 3 so I can get a certain enchantment on this pickaxe I finally got. That I finally found again. On the selection of of enchantments on the. That is a good question, Cassie. I'm not sure what games you've already completed yet. Let's see. I'm assuming you mentioned you don't have the temperament to deal with the FromSoft games. Welcome back, Meku. Yeah, that sucks, Cassie. I should probably check to see if I... No, it's not worth the effort. I was gonna say I should probably check to see, if my PC can still find my IP address, but I don't want to deal with the whole login with the PlayStation Network anyway. I don't play on it enough anymore to justify it. But yeah, I decided to, play again. No, you're a new one, aren't you? No, you're a new one. Yes, hi. Yeah, they really like to constantly spawn at my houses. Yeah, I'm not saying anything because I am not an expert at networks and IP addresses and all that. So, yeah, you got it. You got this, Mikapan. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been hacked, and knock on wood, I never will be. Tibbet's the younger has been, though. Skinful. Oh, hi, Shu. I just kind of figured you fell asleep and that would have been fine. But, yeah, hi. Welcome. You know. Yeah, that game looks cool, and I really dig multiplayer menu music. I'm just not willing. I'm just not ready to put out 50. Let's put out $70 for a game just yet. So I already got a couple. I already got a few FPSs in my on my that I need to finish on stream. Like I'm still playing through the Halo series. I need to get back to Borderlands 2 at some point, and I need to restart Titanfall 2. Yeah, Cassie, because people are just jerks. You know, they're reckless and they're kind of stupid. But yeah. As for fan art, I decided to touch up that one that I set aside and never tagged, which was the one about the that's parodying the Chibi Goonie American Truck Simulator stream. So yeah, I kind of worked on that a little bit during the Scarlet stream, and then actually tagged it. Yeah, some people really shouldn't be trusted with cars. Sounds like they need to put like a speed bump or something in your street, Cassie. I know that's inconvenient for you, but sometimes you have to put safety measures in place. Me? Oh God, no! I don't drive. I do not trust my temperament and situational awareness and reflexes in order to drive around here. Besides, they don't make cars. Besides, I'm kind of large, so cars. I don't fit in cars very easily. Yeah, Cassie, I also kind of have eye problems too. I need to get my eyes rechecked because I think I need like new glasses. Oh, I know them. Were you just stopping by to say hi and bye? Actually, let's go to the other house for a little change in scenery. Oh, if you're tired or or you're busy, by all means, don't stick around for my sake. But at the same time, you're perfectly free to stay if you so wish. Me, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm gonna level up to level 30. See, there's another one right here at my second house. But yeah, how have you been, Novum? Anything interesting going on in life? Any hot gossip? Thoughts or concerns? Sins you wish to confess? Okay, maybe not those, but oh, that's fine, Novum. You're free to stick around. I probably won't be streaming for too long, just because I'm already at level 28, but, Oh, yeah, I mean, it's at least been giving me an opportunity to, stream myself, hang out with you folks and, chit-chat, hang out. Plus, it means she's doing other stuff, getting other stuff done, which is good. How dare you, Cassie? That bug was still a perfect creation in the eyes of the Lord. I'm also kidding. Yeah, it's just a bug. But yeah, like I considered, drawing yet another Scarlet Mech. But at the same time, I know I've kind of, done plenty of those already. Then again, that didn't stop me from drawing another Mecha Pilot Scarlet, because I only have so many ideas, I guess. But yeah, so instead of an extra mech, I decided to work on the Jibiguni causing chaos with a truck. With a semi truck, and yeah, it's funny. I added people on fire as a Mekupan suggested last time. And a cop car chasing after the truck. Just little stick figures for now. You know, I'm probably not gonna put too much detail in it just because it is kind of a goofy little joke. But I am gonna color it, or at least some of it anyway. You know, I have to remember what the text I was originally going to add was going to be. It was being like, "Hey, Chato, look, I'm doing it," and then it, you know, the idea is that you read that and then you pan and then you look down and just see the absolute chaos that's happening. So yeah, Scarla got dragged into the coming concert against her will. That she was certain to make clear during this last stream. And she'll be performing in day 3, which, from what I've gathered, is actually going to be streamed for free on YouTube. Yeah, did you see the announcement on Twitter at least, Scarlet Shoe? It's, you know, there's a coming Niji concert. It's going to be over 3 days. You have to pay for the first 2 days, but Scarlet's only going to be part of a single event during the 3rd day, and that is going to be free from YouTube, I believe. So, you know, yay. Yeah, no, she did mention that, you know, she didn't want to do it, but she was kind of pushed into it, which is a little concerning to hear. But you know, it's probably, she did, pivoted and say, hey, I gotta do something. I am part of the company after all. So. Yes, I saw that too. Apparently, Aya was originally part of a duo, but now it's a solo. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how it turns out. Right, that's my thought too, Novum. That was probably the only way they were able to get her. They were able to convince her to do it. Was if she was if she had kind of had the others to kind of hide behind. Which, given that she's 5 foot tall, only 5 foot tall, isn't too hard. What? It is pre-recorded, Shu. It's pre-recorded, Shu, and she did, and that's kind of one of the reasons why she didn't want to do it. It's something that she mentioned that it was during a time when her voice was especially bad, so that's kind of why she's kind of nervous about it. Oh yeah, she may have went to the vending machine that sold used underwear and got disgusted and threw it away. I don't remember the exact details of it. I was kind of in the middle of something at the time, but indeed it is, Shu. I don't think she's she's confident enough to sing live yet. I'm so sorry, Cassie. So sorry. That was horrendous timing on my part. And agree, Novum. She just needs to find the right song or songs, and to learn to and then have fun with it. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying okay, yeah. Still sorry about that. Okay, I'll amend. I'll edit my statement. I'm so sorry, Cassie. She has terrible timing often. She had terrible timing with that. Yeah, Yeah, it's like the same thing with her art. You know, she's actually pretty good at drawing. You know, she just she just lacks confidence. Yeah, I mean, she technically sings she sings just about every stream. So it's just the formality of it that intimidates her, I think. When it comes to like karaoke's and of course a full on cover, you want to have like a certain degree of quality control, and because it is kind of like a standalone product. So I've seen I've seen people if someone doesn't do a cover or a original song right, you get skewered if you're not careful. Right, and it's because she she's close with her members. Don't take that the wrong way. That's not what I meant. But I guess just kind of like there's a bit of extra privacy and kind of a closeness with the group there that makes her a little more confident there. Though honestly, most of the normal chat is members anyway, so. Well, maybe someday you'll get sniped, Meku. Maybe someday. And that's perfectly understandable too, Meku. I mean, heck, I didn't start. I didn't remember. I didn't memby right away. I watched her debut. wasn't terribly interested, and came back like most of a year later, and decided, hey, this she's actually pretty cool. Now I'll memby. And I didn't actually start doing memberships until I was gifted randomly during a Pomu Rain Puff stream. It was specifically her first Metal Wolf Chaos stream, to be exact. I had just sent a Supa. I was very new at chatting in groups at the time, too. It was about geography. You know, I mentioned that... the hell? Don't shoot at me? No. Oh, we're at level 30. I'm not sure. You know, Shoes, you know, she has a very unique charm. Uh, it's possible that, you know, had she, you know, been more honest at the beginning, she would have, you know, more people would have, you know, checked her out and stuck around. But, yeah, you know, we can only dwell on the past so much. I agree, Meku, especially with something that, you know, that's very long term, like, well, like, you know, like streaming like this. You know, I couldn't really put a bunch of a front. You know, this is about as, you know, this is about as exciting as I get. Yeah, and that's fine. Like, it took me a good couple years to actually, you know, start commenting and to actually start, you know, talking in, you know, streams. Well, because I was also a very nervous being, and I didn't really start really coming out of my shell, you know, in IRL until, you know, the last few years. And Yeah, same shoe. That's kind of why I kind of, gravitated specifically to Scarlet after a while. Like I mentioned, I started with Pomu. Started with Pomu, and then just because of the time of day and my work schedule, I ended up picking up Scarlet, and then I found chatting very easy with her and eventually you guys. But the thing that really got me out of my shell. Oh yeah, exactly the same shoe. Do you know who my first VTuber was? Gura. She was the first one I watched. Specifically, it was her first Dark Deception. A Dark Deception stream. Same, Eku. I pop in every once in a while, but I never really stick around or chat it or any of them. Yeah, it's just, it's as Scarlett has said before, where it's like, where there's a great deal of communication and not just a spamming of emotes, in our chat. But yeah, so the Myth Girls were the ones that were the first VTubers I started watching consistently. Pomu, I think, was the first one I supa'd, and the first one I membied. But Scar was the one I truly felt, was the first one I truly felt part of a community. And it was, and I did a big gamble and drew up, albeit not very good drawing for her first outfit reveal. And that's where it all started. Nice, Cassie. I mean, obviously, my origin story was very unoriginal, just because that, it's when Myth debuted that, that things really began to take off in the West, as far as I'm aware of. Same Meku, that's kind of, like, I'm still, like, I still, follow them. I just, the same lot. I just, don't watch them with any degree of consistency. Yeah, if anything, I tend to find it, I honestly it feels more normal than the actual flesh streamers most of the time. You know, given the kind of stuff shenanigans the IRL streamers tend to do on the purple side as well. Right. Actually, now that I think about it, has Scarlet ever played Dark Deception? It's like horror. It's like first-person horror Pac-Man. Nah, she wouldn't enjoy it. I started following Niji with the launch of Lazulite, right from the beginning. Honestly, Novum, we could probably trick her into doing it. Would she enjoy it? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I just love the kind of the laid back, casual feel of especially the Scarlet fandom. Like I said, it's the first time I kind of felt like an actual part of actually something. Well, outside my family, I'm pretty close to my family, but I don't really see myself playing a horror game Novum either. I don't know. I guess I just don't. I'm afraid of how afraid I would be. I'm scared of the possibility that I would be scared. The closest I've come to playing a horror game was Halo Combat Evolved. Because quite frankly, the Flood is a form of horror, if you ask me. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy watching people play horror games. Just because it's just because I find their reactions funny. You know, I watched a fair few PewDiePie and his name's Markiplier vids back in the day of like, you know, the various like, you know, Amnesia mods and that's really fine too, Shu. Like I don't really see myself enjoying horror very much either, you know, because I like to actually, you know, have a degree of power over the situation, whether it be, you know, having a gun or a giant robot or something like that, you know, being kind of like, you know, and especially like games that you kind of have, you know, you allow you to have a degree of customization and try out new builds, so which adds a bit of replayability to like said games. But that's it. Like I said, I do enjoy watching other people play horror games. I just respect that Scarlet is not is borderline incapable of that of playing them. Sorry, I'm kind of needing to adjust myself. Yeah, but she always makes sure to preface that by saying that there's a certain level of horror that she's comfortable with. She doesn't like gore and stuff like that. She likes atmospheric and psychological horror. Okay, Shu, have a good night. I'll probably be wrapping up here pretty soon, too. I kind of told myself, I only told myself, I was like, okay, I'll just wrap it when I hit level 30. But as you can see, we're kind of past that now. But yeah, have a good night. Potentially see you tomorrow. I do intend to stream tomorrow, perhaps even more than once. Actually, I'm going to go back to the main house and level and enchant that pickaxe now. But yeah, Shu brought up Skyrim, so that'll probably be one of the games I'll play tomorrow, and I'll probably pull a pull up saying what other game I should play. I guess I should ask: should we go all fantasy tomorrow, or should we kind of do a fantasy game being Skyrim, and Another game being sci-fi. Oh, so there's absolutely no reason for me to heat this one other than as a backup. Perfect. And that's perfectly fine, Cassie. You did mention you were watching someone play the Clock Tower remake, and that's fine. I'll be sure not to do anything too exciting then. Actually, let me check something real quick. Because there's another enchantment I want for my bows. It's infinity. Oh, $20 isn't too bad. And once again, we're just going to keep doing this until I find the enchantment I want. Well, if you guys want, I could, you know, Cassie, if you want, I could call it now, and you go ahead and go get something to eat. Like I said, I've more or less achieved my main objective for today's stream. cheese sticks can be good, especially with the marinara sauce or other dipping sauces. Yeah, I love cheese and cheese in general too, Meku. Yeah, I'll just keep going until I find the enchantment I'm looking for. Yeah, Sam, I need to brush my teeth and all that. Actually, let's do that. Let's just call it a night here. I'll just keep an eye on the... Alright, good. Okay. It is about 19 minutes to 1 a.m. for me. But, yeah, it's getting late for everyone in general. I gotta brush my teeth. I should probably be awake at a reasonable time tomorrow to see off my mom for her surgery. And, I might have to make a large batch of soup. But, yeah. But yeah, I'll probably put up a couple polls or something after this for people to like vote on to see what stream to do tomorrow. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I am very close to my mom. I'm a mama's boy, I admit it. But I'm confident she'll pull through. I just hope they, don't mess her up too much. But yeah. Have a good night. Or morning in your case, Novum.